And we are going live here in Regina, Saskatchewan at the L. Ritchie Arena. The Assiniboia Southern Rebels are set to take on the Regina Capitals. You're listening to Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz, and www.sasnews.net on the video feed. We got two teams here tonight that are coming in off of pretty good weekends. Both are kind of short tonight. Tonight's lineups are for the Regina Capitals of scratches of Levi Pentrachuk, Ty Kodalak, Brody Magnuson, and Jared Schmidt. The Assiniboia Southern Rebels have Caden Price, who is injured. Braden Silzer is also out injured. Trey Tendler is away with a prior commitment, and Matt Kesslering is sick. So in replacement for him, they've called up number 21, Montana Johnson, from the Bredenbury Tundra of the Capel Valley Junior Hockey League. Tonight's referees are Tarrington Wozniak, and the linesmen are Cody Hall and Brett Vandermeulen. This is live Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz. Both teams are out of their benches now. They're going to be getting ready for the game to start here in the L. Ritchie in Regina, Saskatchewan.
Welcome to today's Junior B action against the Assiniboia Southern Rebels and your Extreme Hockey Regina Capitals. Here's the starting lineup for the Capitals. On left wing, number 9, Taylor Kreitzer. Center ice, number 19, Braden Cockwell. Right wing, number 11, Fraser Belange. On D, number 12, Rylan Blackloss. Also on D, number 6, Daniel Voslishin. And your starting goaltender, number 30, Ty Stanky. Ref for tonight, Tarrington Wyoncek. Ref for linesman, Cody Hall and Brett Vandermeulen.
All right, we're going to have a puck drop here at center ice. We'll start off first period action here at the L. Ritchie Arena in Regina, Saskatchewan. You're listening to the live Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz. Tonight's starting lineups are for the Assiniboia is Dakota Helen, number 15, number 14, Carson Kaye, number 11, Bryce Hall, and number 20, Montana Johnson, and number 19, Landon Merritt. Starting lineup for the Regina Capitals is number 19, Bryden Cockwell, number 9, Taylor Kreitzer, number 6, Daniel Wajlishin, number 12, Ryan Blacklaws, and number 11, Fraser Bielander. Puck down behind the goal line in the Regina zone. Cross-check on by Helen. Puck kept in by Fraser Bielander. Loses the puck. Puck goes back now behind for number 19, Landon Merritt. Merritt rips it around, and that'll get touched at center by number 12, Blacklaws, and that will be waved off and icing. Mishandles it at the goal line. Wraps it back around his own net. It is number 12, Blacklaws. Blacklaws gets around and not held onto by Sabor and Alton. 4 wraps it around. Back over to number 6, Rutko. Onto the half boards is number 17, Randy Stowe. Stowe looking up the middle for number 9, Hutchinson. Mishandled. Stowe hammers it back in, back behind the net. Picked up by number 2, Hansen. Played out deep by number 30, the goaltender, Brody Stanky. And we'll go down for icing, and we'll have a face-off of the glove-hand side of Stanky in the Regina Capital zone. You're listening to the live Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz. You can also watch it on Saskatchewan News Network, sassnews.net. Face-off won by Assiniboia. Puck back, dumped into the corner. Hansen trying to grab it. 24. Hicks battling with it. Brought out by Regina. Hansen takes it around his net. Up onto the wing to Hicks. Hicks trying up onto the boards to get it. DeSalle whacks at it. Sorry, Rutko whacks at it. Centering pass up the middle. Broken up by Sabrin. Dumped into the Regina zone. 15 with the chance. Jones. 25 picks it up. Hicks wraps it around to Solz. 11 now with it for Assiniboia. Breaks in across the blue and into the Regina zone. Shot just wide over top of the net is Bryce Hall. Hall with it now back behind the goal line. Tries the centering pass. Intercepted by DeLorme. Shot in off the side of the net. Hansen with it for Regina. Kept in by Assiniboia. Assiniboia puts it in off the backboards. It's picked up again by Hansen, who wraps it in off the boards. Picked up by Assiniboia again. Hall with it. He's lost the puck. 10 for the Regina Capitals. Dumps it in, and that'll be icing. And we'll have a face-off down to the glove hand side of the Regina netminder. The blocker hand side of the Regina netminder. Puck up in the air, bouncing. Now it gets knocked out. Assiniboia will regroup in their neutral zone, dump it back in, back picked up by Morehart. Morehart gets it over to 13, Puglia. Gloved ahead by 12 in the neutral zone, picked up by 20, Tyler Nostetter. Nostetter loses the puck, number 19, Merritt picks it up behind the net, now picked up by Johnson. Johnson loses it, goes back onto the goal, and we're going to have a face-off. Assiniboia's starting netminder tonight is number 1, Braden Brzezowski. We're going to have a face-off to the blocker side of Brzezowski. Number 27, Joe Leach, and number 15, Helen up for the draw. Puck out into the slot. Tipped ahead by Assiniboia, trying to keep it in. Dumped back in by number 13, Puglia. Knocked away, back behind. Shot on net by Hall on his own net. Blocked by 24, Hicks. Off to the sideboards now, back behind the goal line is at number 4 for Assiniboia, Sabrin. Sabrin gets it off to the boards, tries to get it out, is 15, Helen. Hall with it now, he'll go D to D. Picked up by Rutko. Rutko tries to get it out. It's intercepted by number 3, Morehart. Sabrin gives it to Hall. Hall now with it. Hall looking for it. He gets picked up. Jones with it. Comes in on net. Shoots, save. Pokes at it. We're going to have a face-off. 16-19 here left in the first period. It's tied 0-0 between the Assiniboia Southern Rebels and the Regina Capitals. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz. www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Face-off won by Regina. Shot on net by Jones. Misses wide. Back in front. Covered up And we're going to have a face-off to the glove hand side of the Assiniboia Southern Rebels zone. Tonight's power play is brought to you by Langenberg Motors, and your penalty kill is brought to you by Louis Dreyfus Commodities in Yorkton. Face-off won by Regina, shot on net by number 12, Blacklaws. Johnson gets hit on the sideboards, tries to get the puck out. He knocks it out farther in. It's out in the neutral zone, streaking in, and number 7, Rousseau. 12 now with it. Blacklaws gets it out over his blue line to Miller. Miller chips it in, and he's hit by Johnson. Puck shot back around by the goaltender. Picked up, centering pass, missed by the Capitals. Picked up by number 7, Rousseau. Miller with it now for the Capitals. He'll take it behind his own net, wraps it around the boards. Picked up by the Rebels. Rebels now with it. Back in his own corner is Sabrin. Sabrin looking for a pass. No one there. Intercepted by Blacklaws of the Capitals. And it's gloved by Brzezowski. And we're going to have a face-off to the left-hand side. Our right of, the other way around. I guess the right-hand side of Brzezowski. Our left. Vandermeulen going to drop the puck over here. Krutzer and Helen to take the draw. Won by the Rebels. Rutko wraps the puck around. He's checked by number 9 Krutzer. Back in front, and shot chance for the Capitals. Krutzer hard on the puck now. He's still got it. He's looking for a centering pass. Intercepted. Picked up by Hall. Hall now gives it over to Helen. Helen will dump it in wide on net. He'll miss. It's picked up by 14 Kaye, but knocked out by the Capitals. Capitals now going 2-on-1. Shot on net, saved by Brzezowski. Puck up high, goes off to the half boards on the left wing side. Picked by Cockwell, shot on net is blocked by number 6, Rutko. Rutko dumps it in back behind the net of the Capitals. Capitals now with it. Gets it up to Cockwell. Cockwell will chip it ahead to Bielander. Bielander crosses the blue line. He'll try to get it over to Cockwell. Still gets it to Lone in front is Krutzer. Shoots and scores! The Regina Capitals go up 1-0 with 14:25 left in the first period here at the Al Ritchie Arena. Number 9, Krutzer with the goal from number 11, Bielander, and number, trying to look for the other assist on that one, but I guess we'll get told when they gets up here, right? Right on. Face off at center, won by the Capitals. Capitals making the early lead here at the Al Ritchie. Delorme with the backhand pass. He finds 25. Hicks streaks in on net. He's checked. Bielander with a shot at it. Gets it out wide to number 23, Magnuson. Or not Magnuson, sorry. We don't have a 23 on the roster for Assiniboia right now. I'll have to get that between the break. Looks like it's one of their affiliate players. He's wearing a full cage. Back in the corner now, Regina centering pass out is chipped ahead to number 25, Hicks. Hicks coming in on the right-hand half-boards. Backhand centering pass brought up by Brzezowski. Picked up by number 19, Landon Merritt. He'll wrap it around, and that'll make its way out.
Score number 9, Taylor Kreitzer. Assist number 19, Greg Cockwell. And number 11, Fraser Belanger at 14:25.
Number 4 with it now back behind his net. He'll dump it over to number 6, Rutko. Rutko's pass is chipped ahead and picked up by 9, Hutchison, but intercepted by Regina. Turned back the other way. Intercepted the blue line. Back in is number 9. Hutchison shoots in. It's wide. Good chance for the Rebels. Back behind the net now is the Capitals have it on the half board. Sulz puts it off with his backhand to number 14, Delorme. Delorme cuts into the center, shoots, misses wide. Puck now with the Assiniboia recovers. Rousseau tries to get it out, kept in by 12. Blacklaws, 18, Sulz gets it in the corner. Turns around. 12 with the shot, saved by Brzezowski, and we're going to have a face-off over to the glove hand side of the Southern Rebels net. 12:46 here to play in the first period at the Al Ritchie Arena in Regina, Saskatchewan. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz. Face-off won by the Capitals. Shot on net, wide over top. Johnson goes into the corner with number 20, Naustadter. Back behind in the corner now. Puck cleared up the middle. Cockwell missed with the hit. Picked up by number 6, Wozlishin. Well, he'll get it around. We're going to have a delayed penalty on the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Looks like it's going to be a slashing call to number 14, Carson Kaye. Regina net is now empty. 6-on-5 with the delayed penalty. Chipped in and picked up by Petrenchuk. Oh, and a big hit by Johnson. And we're going to go on the Langenberg Motors power play for the Regina Capitals. It's number 14, Carson Kaye of the Assiniboia Southern Rebels takes a 2-minute slashing penalty. We're going to have a face-off in the Assiniboia zone. 12:09 left in the first period. We got Blackwell's Clockwell, Krautzer, Belanger, and Wozlishin out on the ice for the Capitals. Back behind the net is Belanger. Belanger puts it out up to the blue line. Back over to Blacklaws. Blacklaws with it. Goes in the corner for Cockwell. Cockwell now behind the net with it. He's got it. He's going to put it back behind his own net. Belanger's got it with Sabrin. Now on the half boards. Gets out now. Capitals now have Wozlishin has it out at neutral zone. He'll curl around the center ice, get across the blue line. He cuts in on the half boards on the right-hand side. Back behind the net. He's checked by Sabrin. Is pushed off to the side. 24 for the Rebels. Hicks has now got it. He's pinned by Cockwell. Puck squeaks out for 17. Stowe. Intercepted by Wozlishin. Shot on net wide. Picked up by Belanger. 19 Cockwell streaks in. His pocket's picked. Now puck back out in neutral zone for the Regina Capitals. 6 Wozlishin. He cuts across. Still with it. He shoots on net deflect, and that'll go up over the glass. And we're going to have a face-off inside as that hit an Assiniboia player before it left the ice surface. 11:06 here left in the first period at the Al Ritchie Arena. The game between the Assiniboia Southern Rebels and the Regina Capitals. Capitals currently lead 1-0. In the corner now is Delorme. He's checked. That's kept in though by Regina. Blocked by Helen, and Lesh will come back out into the neutral zone. Across, picked up now by the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. It's going to go dumped into the neutral zone. Hicks will pick it up for the Capitals.
Go White!
Hicks now at center. He comes across the blue line. He's coming in on the left wing half boards. Goes into the corner. Centering pass to Brzezowski is knocked away. Number 3 with a shot. Morehart. Puck now into the corner for 25. Hicks intercepted by the Rebels, and they'll go back the other way. 2-on-1. Great back check by number 27. Leach comes in on net, and we're going to have they're going to play it. Oh, no whistle. Now back behind the net again, and the Capitals regroup and come out of their zone. Joe Leach dumps it in deep into the Rebels zone. He'll leave it for number 14, Delorme. Delorme battling in the corner. Capitals still with the puck. Number 18, Souls with it. Kept in by number 3, Morehart. Battling now on the half boards on the left wing side. Picked up by Morehart. Morehart has it. He's looking out front. Knocked away by the Rebels. Morehart picks it up again in the slot. He shoots. That's deflected. Rebound, scores! Regina Capitals. Number 25, Jared Hicks on the rebound. Off the Morehart shot. And the Capitals will go up 2-0 with 9:33 left in the first period. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, Buzz, and Saskatchewan's news network, www.sasnews.net. .9:33 left in the first period. The Regina Capitals lead 2-0. Referees are conversing over the last goal. Boyanzik with the puck drop back, one back by the Capitals. And that'll get dumped in. That's touched, and that'll be waved off from icing. Brzezowski clears the puck around, but it's knocked down by the Capitals behind his net. Puck back into the corner for 15. Centering pass for 8. Miller shoots and scores! Miller makes it 3-0 for the Regina Capitals. 2 quick back-to-back goals. 9:17 left in the first period. Brzezowski getting pulled now. Number 31, Cade Smith, will come into the net for Assiniboia Southern Rebels as they are down 3-0 to the hometown Regina Capitals. Miller out to take the face-off against number 24, Hicks. Hansen puts it back behind his own net on the half boards now. Good hit by Sabarin. Doesn't keep the puck in. Miller streaks in on the right-hand boards. Half board still has it on behind the net. Lost it now. Picked up by the Rebels, and there go the other way is Brandon Dyke come up. Oh, big shot at the head of his winger. He's not going to be able to catch that pass if he puts it out there all the time. Capitals now with it. Number 10, Flaman. Flaman has it. He carries it across the red line and gets it into the zone. He'll dump it down. Smith will stop it behind his own net. It's picked up by number 6, Rudko. Rudko with the pass out. He finds number 14, Kaye. Kaye now with it in the corner. He kicks it to his stick. Back into his skates. It's picked up by number 19, Cockwell. Cockwell carries it out of his own zone. He gains the blue red line. 2-on-2. They come into the zone. Gives it to Krutzer. Krutzer. Centering pass in front. Oh, big save by Smith. He gets a toe on it. Hall looking to get it out of his zone, gets it out to Kaye. Kaye will dump it out behind, and Stanky will get the puck, and he'll put it off the boards for the Capitals. Kept in now by Hall, but he loses control, and the puck goes out the center. Ripped in by Montana Johnson on net. He takes a tumble at center ice. Capitals breaking out of their zone. Kreitzer, pass intended, knocked away by Stowe, back into possession of the Rebels. Johnson goes D-to-D with Merritt, but that's picked up by the Capitals. They now have it behind the Rebels' net. Looking, centering pass, hits a stick, still out in front. Battle, Johnson fights off Cockwell. Belanger with it. He leaves it for Krutzer. In front, big shot by Morhart, misses the net. Helen now stretching pass, looking for Stowe. That doesn't get where it's intended. They go D-to-D. Morhart gets it back to Puglia. He carries it out of his own zone. Gets it deep into the Rebels zone. Number 19, wrong team. Number 7, Rousseau takes it in for the Rebels. He's hit by Washlishin. Gets the puck back though. He's got it on the right wing half boards. He's going to try and cut into the center, but he is checked. Puck now on the stick of Taylor Neustaedter on net, and Smith will cover up. We're going to have a face-off to the right-hand side as Smith. Regina Capitals lead the Assiniboia Southern Rebels 3-0 with 6:52 left in the first period. You're listening to Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Face-off won by the Capitals. Shot on net over top of the head of Smith. And the puck will get his way into the Capitals zone. Blacklaw's with it. He'll derail the Assiniboia forechecker. Puck now in center. Leitch with it. He's got it across the blue line. He cuts in, takes a shot. Saved by Smith. Assiniboia Southern Rebels find themselves down 3-0 right now in the first period. 6:33 left. The Regina Capitals controlling the play right now. Out shooting the Rebels. Face off to the glove hand side of Smith. Won by Delorme. Poked out by the Rebels. Goes wide. Knocked back by number 2. Hansen into the Delorme with it now in the corner. Back below the goal line. He gets it over to 26 or 25 Hicks. Shot on net. Poked away by Johnson. Johnson with it in the corner. He takes it up the half boards. He's looking for a man, gets it to 23 at center. He'll get it around. He's going in 2-on-1 with number 12 to come up. Shot on net, big rebound. Picked up by the Rebels at the top of the circles. Shot on net, number 24 shoots. Misses wide, kept in by Johnson. He gets hit by Sulls. Puck on the half boards. Delorme with it for the Capitals. He's hit by Johnson. Puck now down the half boards here. The Rebels get it out of their zone. They gain the red line, and they're going to dump it in and go for a change. Is number 24 Hicks And Stanky will hold on for the Capitals. And we will have a face-off to the right-hand side of the Capitals net. 5:34 left in the first period. 3-0 is the score at the Al Ritchie Arena here in Regina, Saskatchewan. Assiniboia Southern Rebels are trailing the Regina Capitals 3-0. Morhart with it now on his half boards. He dumps it up into the center. Bouncing puck. Sabourin gets his pocket picked. And puck back out in center. Picked up by Hall. Hall will get his blue line for the Rebels. He'll go across on the right wing half boards. Goes behind the net. Checked by Pogula. Hall's still with it though. Gets the puck out into the slot. And it is poked away by number 15, Dylan Jones. Jones now with it. He comes in on, puts the puck on net, but it goes far into the corner. Helen now tries to handle it. He gets it up over by Hall, but Hall can't get it. Morhart dumps it back under, packed onto the stick of Helen. Helen finds a pass for Kaye. Kaye into the slot for Helen again. Or Helen, sorry, misses the check. And now 28, Prabushki goes in on the other way. Knocked down by 15, shot on net. Cade Smith with the save. And we're going to have a face-off to the left-hand side of Cade, our right. 4:41 left in the first period. 3-0 is the score. You're listening to Assiniboia's Rock Station, The Buzz, www.buzzrocks.ca. This game will also be simulcast on Maple Creek's Rock Station, The Buzz. Puck down behind their net of the Rebels, number 19, Merritt with it. Merritt looking for a stretch pass. It's picked up by the Capitals. Capitals dump it back in. Cockwell will let it go into the zone as the offside clears. Stowe with it now. Stowe carrying it in on the left wing side. He's checked by the Capitals. Cockwell with it now. He got his pocket picked by Hutchinson. Hutchinson looking for Stowe in front. Stowe with a shot. And that is saved by Stanky. We're going to have a face-off. The blocker hand side of Stanky, Kai Stanky. And the Regina Capitals end. 4:10 left in the first period. 3-0 is the score in favor of the Regina Capitals. Rousseau with it. Now down in the corner is Hutchinson. Hutchinson fighting with it. He puts it back behind the Regina net. Picked up by Stowe. Stowe with it on the right wing half boards. He'll cycle the puck back behind the Regina net. But the Hutchinson kept in by Rudko. Hutchinson is checked and is carried out by number 2, Hansen. Hansen dumps it in deep into the Assiniboia zone, but doesn't quite keep it over or under the glass, and that'll go up out of play. We're going to have a face-off all the way back just outside the blue line of the Regina Capitals zone. 27, Leach, and number 24, Hicks with the face-off. Capitals win the draw. Hansen gets it, puts it up over to 7. Pendrachuk. Rudko with it now. He's looking for the stretch pass. Dumped in by the Capitals, back in behind the net now. The Rebels have it on the half boards for 23. He lets it go by, picked up by the Capitals again. Flaman with it. Flaman turns around. He's looking for number 20, Neustatter, and that'll go in on net on Cade Smith, and we're going to have a face-off to the blocker hand side of the Assiniboia Southern Rebels goal. 3:08 left in the first period. 3-0 is the score in favor of the hometown Regina Capitals. Face-off won by the Capitals. Morhart can't keep it in. He takes it back into the neutral zone. He's looking for an outlet. Finds Leach on the blue line. He cuts in. Shot on net on Smith. He'll hold on. And we're going to have a face-off with 2:55 left in the first period here at the Al Ritchie Arena in Regina, Saskatchewan. Tonight's power play sponsor is Langenberg Motors, and tonight's penalty kill sponsor is Louis Dreyfus Commodities in Yorkton. Puck behind the Rebels zone. Johnson with it now in the corner. Johnson looking for an outlet. He'll chip it up. It's intercepted by Neustatter, but then it's checked by Hall. Hall carries it out over the red line. He gets in. Drops it for 14. Line in front now for Helen. Helen can't get it. 27 turns it the other way around. Joe Leach for the Capitals. He's checked by Merritt. Merritt tries to go the other way. It's picked up by Puglia. Puglia now gets to the red line, dumps it off the stanchion, and it goes into the slot. Goaltender Cade Smith thought that was coming. Oh, there's pass out for Helland on net. Cleared out by the Capitals. D back to the Rebels. Rebels put it off the boards. Picked up by number 14. Kaye goes shot on net. Stanky with the save, and we're going to have a face-off to the right-hand side of the Regina Capitals zone. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz, and Saskatchewan News Network. It's www.sasnews.net. Number 9, Hutchinson, out to take the face-off against Delorme. White is being removed from the face-off, I'm assuming for encroachment. Face-off won by the Capitals nonetheless. Puck behind the net is number 20, Niesner with it. And it looks like we're going to have a holding penalty for number 6, Daniel Waslishin of the Regina Capitals, and the Assiniboia Southern Rebels are going to go in the Langenberg Motors power play with 1:54 left in the first period as they trail 3-0 to the Regina Capitals here at the Al Ritchie Arena in Regina, Saskatchewan. 24 Hicks out to take the draw against number 11, Belanger. Yep. Sabarin cuts to the middle. He then gets his puck picked and it's cleared out by the Capitals as Rutko will pick it up in the Rebels zone. Rutko behind his own net, steps out looking for the pass. It hits the skate of Belanger, Belanger, picked up by 24. Hicks in the slot now. Hicks will look for a pass over to Sabarin. Sabarin with it. Sorry, Rousseau with it. Stowe with it now. And that's cleared out by the Rebels. Smith will come out of his net. He'll play it. He gets the pass out to number 6, Rutko, at the blue line. Chipped ahead to number 24, Hicks. Hicks now with it. Kept in by Rutko, but not quite, and they're going to call an offside. 1 minute left in the first period here. The Regina Capitals lead 3-0 over the Assiniboia Southern Rebels here at the Al Ritchie Arena in Regina, Saskatchewan. Helen, Hall, Johnson, Merritt, and Kaye out for the Rebels. Puck knocked out of the zone by number 13. Puglia back into the Rebels zone. The Rebels with it go D behind their own net. And they'll try to carry it out of their own zone unsuccessfully because Helen now has it at the red line. Hull with it at the blue line. Hull trying to beat Marhart, unsuccessful. Puck goes into the corner. Hull retrieves it again on the half boards. He's looking for an option. He skates out towards the slot. He'll cycle the puck back over to number 14, Kaye. Merritt with it now, and that'll go up and hit the roof, I think, there. We're going to have a face-off in the Regina Capitals zone. We have 18 seconds left in the first period, 24 seconds left in the penalty to Waslishin. And we're going to have a face-off to the blocker hand side of Stanky in the Regina Capitals zone. Off the boards, kept in by number 19, Merritt. Merritt fans on it and is knocked out by number 19, Cockwell. Smith steps out to pass, intercepted at the red line by number 10, Flaman. Flaman shoots it in on net. Misses, picked up by 19. That'll do it for the first period here at the Al Ritchie Arena. The Assiniboia Southern Rebels trail the Regina Capitals 3-0, and they will start the second period on the power play for 6 seconds. And that'll be it here for the first period. And welcome back to the Al Ritchie Arena here in Regina, Saskatchewan. The Regina Capitals currently lead the Assiniboia Southern Rebels 3-0. At the beginning of the second period, the Regina Capitals are on the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill with 5 seconds left in their penalty. And they carry across. Hicks with it. He gets it in off. He gets a wet spot. Oh, and off the side of the net. Good hit by Hutchinson. Picked up by Delorme. Centering pass in front, up and in the net, scores! Let's go up 4-0. The line, and he gets it. Storm with the centering pass, and it was line, and he gets it over the red into the zone of scores! Yep. Hit by Hutchinson, picked up by DeLong. Smith, and found its way into the Assiniboia net as the Regina Capitals go up 4-0 here in Regina at the Al Ritchie Arena with 19:24 to play yet here in the second period. Regina wins the face-off. It's inside is Krautzer. Krautzer with a shot. Oh, rebound back behind the net now. 19 Merritt. He's got it. Picked up by Krautzer again. Then he's checked by number 18 Souls. So back behind the net now. Kept in. But then knocked away. Assiniboia with it. Hall trying to get it out of his zone. He chips it down and goes off of the Stanky will come out to play it. Helen mishandles it and it goes back behind to Cockwell. Cockwell's got it behind his own net. He's gonna, gets it picked by Helen. Helen gets it over to Hall. Hall looking for the pass in front to Kaye, but no, it does not get where it's intended. Regina will regroup. Intercepted by Helen. Helen comes in. Probably should have shot there. Number 19 for the Capitals, Cockwell with it. He streaks in on net. It's knocked away by number 19, Merritt of the Rebels. Merritt now with it. He gets a high stick up in the mouth, and Belanger will touch it, and we'll have a high sticking penalty for number 9, Taylor Kreutzer of the Regina Capitals. And the Assiniboia Southern Rebels will go on the Langenberg Motors power play with 18:21 left in the second period as they trail 4-0 to the Regina Capitals. We have face-off deep in the Regina zone to the left of the Regina net. Face-off won by the Rebels. Big shot blocked by number 3, Jared Morehart. He gets up. He's going to skate that off, but he's going to make his way to the bench. That one looked like it stung a bit. Cleared around the boards by Smith. Picked up by Stowe on the blue line. Stowe with it now. He's going to backhand it into center. Picked up by Rudko. Rudko will get it over to Sabrin. Rudko puts it back behind his net, off the net. Picked up by Sabrin. Now he's going to carry it up the middle out of his zone, and he'll get the blue line, get the red line. He's going to lose it, and it's going to be knocked back by Prebyszewski into the Rebels zone. Smith knocks it back around his net. Rudko gets it back over now to Kaye. Kaye carrying out. He's looking for a pass over to Stowe. Stowe chips it up and is gloved ahead by number 6, Rudko, into the Capitals zone. Capitals cleared out hard into the Rebels zone. 1 minute left in the penalty to the Regina Capitals on the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill. Centering pass picked up by, it's missed. Hall now with it. Hall with a good chance. He shoots! And gets did that hit the post? Yeah, that hit the post. And it's in the corner now for the Rebels. Rebels out with it at the point. Gets it over to 19 with the shot on net low. Blocked by Stanky. That'll be cleared down right on Smith. Smith with it. He's going to clear it down, looking for the stretch pass for Helen. Helen can't hold on. And that'll get knocked right back into the zone. That's waved off. On the big chance by the Capitals. Carried out now is by number 11, Bryce Hall. He gets across the blue line. He's going to look towards the net. Cuts back behind the Capitals net. Back in front. He loses it, and it's picked up by number 18. Scholes on a breakaway. Shoots. Rebound in the... And it stays out. That was just trickling underneath him. If he wouldn't have laid down, that would have been a goal. That would have been up 5-0 for the Capitals. Rebels having trouble finding the back of the net tonight. Played most of the game in their own end, though. 2 seconds left in the penalty to number 9, Taylor Kreutzer, and they'll return to 5-on-5. 16:23 left in the second period. Capitals lead 4-0 on the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Sabarin dumps it in back behind his own net, or not his own net, Regina's net. Hansen battles with it. He gets it onto the half boards to number 8, Miller. He's checked, tripped in front, but another trip, and we're going to have a delayed penalty for the Regina Capitals, it looks like. Oh, no, for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels are getting the 2 minutes for tripping. Number 14, Carson Kaye. That must have been after he got tripped and then he tripped the other guy when he fell. So, yeah, either or. There's going to go back on the power play here. The Regina Capitals, the Langenberg Motors power play. Cockwell at the draw. He wins it back to Krutzer. Krutzer with it. He's going to spin. He's going to cut in the middle. It's intercepted by the Rebels. Stowe will try to get at it, but Wozlishin will beat him to it. Wozlishin now with it up the middle. He's going to cut in. He's going to try and beat the defender. Gets down and deep into the corner. Puts it behind the Rebels' net. Back over to Belanger. Belanger now with it. He's hit by Hicks. The puck loose behind the Rebels' net. They try to clear it out. They're successful, and that'll go all the way down and not go for icing as they're on the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill. 15:26 left here in the second period. Capitals come up the middle. Blacklaw's a big shot on Smith. Can't hold on, but he'll regroup and get the cover, and he'll go to the glove hand side here. We'll have a face-off in the Assiniboia Southern Rebels end. 4-0 is the score. 15:19 left in the second period. 1:20 left in the penalty to Kaye as the Rebels are on the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill. Sabarin Altman with it. He gets it back behind his net, and it's cleared all the way down by the Rebels. Stanky clears it off to the right-hand side. Delorme in his skates, and it's now with number 3, Mohart. Mohart carries it up the middle. Mohart comes up the neutral zone. He's looking for a pass. Dumps it in deep into behind the net for Delorme. Delorme chases Smith. Smith will carry it around, and Leitch will intercept it at the blue line. Gets it out to Mohart. Mohart blocked shot by number 9, Hutchinson of the Rebels. Puck will come in. Mohart in the center again. Blocked. Finds Delorme out front. Oh, big chance by Hicks to go up 5-0. 14:33 left in the second period here. Mohart again up the center. He'll find Delorme. Delorme with a shot high over the net. That'll come off the stanchion. Hicks will keep it in. Hicks will come in. He's checked by 19, Merritt, and that'll come back, and the Capitals will regroup again. Mohart with it again for a third try. He's going to come up the right wing side this time, and he's going to dump it deep in for number 18, Souls. Souls will get it back to 27, then ducks it back behind the net again. Hicks with it. Hicks tries to center. Hicks with it again in the corner. Hit on the corner. Souls is checked by the Assiniboia. Then the penalty ends for Kaye. Stowe looking for Hicks, does not find him, and the puck ends up on net. And we're going to have a face-off to the right-hand side, or left-hand side is signaled by linesman Cody Hall. 13:48 here in the second period to play. The Assiniboia Southern Rebels trail 4-0. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz. Off the boards all the way down. That'll go waved off by the linesman. Johnson will battle for it behind the net. Picked up by Miller of the Capitals. Miller gets it back over to number 28, Prabashewski. Prabashewski loses it in the corner, and a long stretch pass for number 15, Helen, and goes right over the net. And the rebound bounced all the way out into the neutral zone, and it's picked up by the Capitals and turned the other way. Smith comes out of his net to play the puck. Helen on the boards, but he gets to the center. 15 with a shot, shoots, he scores! Jones with a rocket from the slot after Helen gave up the puck on the half boards. It was a perfect pass right to Jones. And the Regina Capitals go up 5-0 with 13:12 in the second period to go here. Assiniboia lines up with Niesner, Stowe, and Hutchinson, and on the back end we got Sabarin and Rudko. Face off won by Assiniboia, can't hold on though, and they're chased down in the corner. Forechecked by number 7, Prednichuk. Stowe with it, backhands, and Puglia will get it. Puglia will hit leash, and we're going to have offside. Just barely by a hair. 12:57 left in the second period. 5-0 is the score in favor of the Regina Capitals. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca, and Saskatchewan News Network, sasknews.net. Face-off won by the Capitals. Carried in, a breakaway is number 7, Petrichuk. Shoots, and it goes wide on the right-hand side. Picked up by Neustaedter. It's checked by number 9, Hutchinson. Hutchinson will carry it across the red line. He'll try to beat the defender and is checked. Kept in by Stowe. Stowe knocks it deep into the Capitals zone. Capitals go D-to-D behind their own net. Hits off the ref, and it goes centering pass. Picked up by number 13, Puglia. He's going to carry it on the right wing side. He's going to take a shot. Saved by Smith, and we're going to have a face-off to the glove hand side of the Assiniboia Southern Rebels net. Kind of a lopsided game here tonight in favor of the Regina Capitals. 5-0 is the score here at the Al Ritchie Arena in Regina, Saskatchewan. Cockwell with the draw. Back behind the Assiniboia zone, back in, chipped out, but kept in by, Krauser will carry it out over into the center ice. It'll be Blacklaws finds Belanger. Belanger tries to chip it. It's up in the air, picked up by 14, Kaye. Loose in the slot, picked up by Krauser at center ice. That was a weird bounce off the boards. Yeah, the puck is cleared into the Assiniboia Southern Rebels bench, and we're going to have a face-off just outside the blue line of the Regina Capitals, of the Assiniboia Southern Rebels end, as they're the ones who shot the puck out of play. 11:59 left in the second period. 5-0 is the score. Regina Capitals lead here at the Al Ritchie Arena. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz. Good chance by Montana Johnson, but is recovered by the Capitals. Belanger with it in his feet. He kicks it up to number 5, DeSalle. DeSalle will clear it down into the Regina zone. Blacklaws will get it back behind the goal line. He's going to look up the ice looking for Belanger. Belanger puts it up to Kreutzer. Kreutzer gets checked by 14, Kaye of the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Wide open in front is Cockwell. Oh, and he misses. We got a penalty coming, I think, for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. I'm going to say probably 14, Carson Kaye again for slashing. Or is this going to be a Regina? Nope, this is a Assiniboia penalty again. And the Regina Capitals will go on the Langenberg Motors power play, and the Assiniboia Southern Rebels will go on the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill. Delorme wins the draw for the Capitals, but Stowe gets it and clears it out of his zone. Puck back behind the net for Jared Morhart. Morhart right up the middle again. He's got some speed. He comes across the red line, beats the defender, still in the possession. Delorme with it in the corner. He's got it back for Sulls. Sulls looking for Morhart. Morhart with the shot, but goes off the skate of Leish, and he is down. He'll get back up and join the play. Morhart now with it up the middle. He's got the puck. He's looking for number 25, Hicks. Smith will come out. He misplays it. Hicks tries to get it on net. 18 off the skate, back out in the slot, shoots. They're in front again off the side of the net. And that's cleared out by the Rebels. At 10:33 left in the second period. 1:05 left in the penalty to Kaye for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill. Puck dumped in by Blacklaws. He gets his own shot. Shot on net wide. Delorme can't grab it. Kept in by number 6, Wozlishin. He'll dump it in. Blacklaws now back in his own zone with the puck. He'll cross the blue line. He'll get to the red, dumps it in. Nice soft dump into behind the net. That was a weird bounce off the boards. Delorme tries the center, goes off a skate. Wozlishin back. Cleared over to Blacklaws. 2-on-3-on-1 for the Capitals. Pass doesn't quite get it where it's intended. Waslician fans on the shot, picked up by number 9, Hutchinson. He'll feed Helen. He'll shoot it on net, and that's deflected off into the corner by Stanky. Krutzer with it now. He's carrying it up the center. And look wide, goes on the left wing half boards, takes a slash, no call. Puck back now behind the net for number 18, Duval. And that's cleared all the way down. No icing, because Paglia is right there. Is waved off by Ref Vandermeulen, and backhanded over the boards by Stowe, and we're going to have a face-off inside, or no, it'll be inside the Regina Capitals zone. 5-0 is the score for the Regina Capitals here at the Al Ritchie Arena in Regina, Saskatchewan. 9:13 left in the second period. Rebels win the face-off back. Capitals gain control though. Rebels now with it again. Rutko with it. He's got it. He's going to put it off the boards and to the back of Dick Hema. Flamen now with it. Flamen will put it off. Intercepted by 12. Dikema again. He shoots it on net. Handcuffed to Stanky, but it'll go off into the corner. Kept in by Rutko. Again, kept in by 24. Hicks shoots it on net. It's up high. Back into the corner. Krutzer got it. He's checked. Oh, and they try to get it back to the defender and misses. Goes right back into the Assiniboia zone. Comes out to Smith to play the puck. He gets it out over to 4. Saberin's checked. 23 battling on the boards there with number 11, Fraser Belanger. Puck behind the Capitals net now, back below the goal line. Intercepted by number 9, Hutchinson. Hutchinson with a big shot, misses the net. And Stanky reaches back and gets the rebound, and we're going to have a face-off with 8:10 left in the second period. The Regina Capitals with a commanding 5-goal lead over the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Hutchinson out to take the draw for the Rebels. He loses it back. Capitals in possession behind their own goal line. He's checked but picked up by Miller. Miller now gets it up the center, gets it over to 13. Pagula up with 15 at Jones. Jones now with it, looking for center off the skate of 19, Merritt. They'll go back down into the corner. Number 18, Austin Doval, with it cleared around the boards. Picked up by the Rebels. Rebels trying to get it out of their own zone. Will kick it up around off the glass to Stowe. Stowe will get it out. And picked up by Hutchinson. Hutchinson will carry it across center ice. He's got a Krivnanewski on him. He'll dump that back up there. 18, Austin Doval will jump it right back into the Capitals zone. Picked up by number 3, Moorhart. And that'll get on Jones' stick, and they go to 2-on-0. In on Smith. Drops it for Miller. Miller's a huge save by Smith. Back for Miller again, another shot. Into the corner is 14, Kaye. Hall with it. He gets it out of his zone. Miller now knocks it back to Moorhart. Moorhart looking for an option. He'll put it up over to 15. Jones will get it in. Miller, drop pass, doesn't get where it's intended. Stowe will gain the red line and dump it in. 6:55 left in the second period here at the Al Ritchie. Long pass for Miller. He can't hold on. 5, Philip DeSalle now with it. He puts it off the boards and out of his zone, and it's picked up by, not by Hutchinson, but Merritt now. Merritt dumps it in deep into Capitals territory. Blacklaw's with it. He's fighting with Helen. Back behind the net now is number 6, Waslician. Waslician will flip it out for number 20. Now Stoddard, 2-on-1. That poked away, and it's going to go the other way now for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Montana Johnson with the lead pass for Helen. Helen can't hold on. Puck behind the Capitals net now. Back below the goal line. Gets back over for Waslician on the right wing half boards down. He's looking for an option. It goes off the boards and in front. And that'll be covered up by Stanky. 6:06 left in the second period. 5-0 is the score. Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. And it'll be live on www.saskatchewannewsnetwork.com, sasnews.net. Face-off won by the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Kept in, but knocked out again. Knocked back in, and that'll go over the glass and into the crowd. It'll slip between the netting and the glass. 5:58. 5:58 left in the second period. The Regina Capitals currently dominating the Assiniboia Southern Rebels, 5-0. Face-off looks like it's going to get changed over to just outside the Assiniboia zone. Face-off won by the Rebels. They're going to move it through center, and they're going to dump it in deep into the left wing corner. Oh, and someone lost their edge there, and it's coming back the other way. Number 6 now has it. Rudko will circle back. He's looking for Sovereign. He finds Flamin of the Capitals, actually. Now picked up by Hicks. Hicks is battling with Flamin along the boards. They're down into the corner. They're going to keep battling at it. Flamin pushing Hicks around. The puck got at the blue line here. Skirts out. Leitch with it. He's going to regroup. He's going to look deep over on the stick of number 7, Pendrachuk. It's kept in by the Capitals, but a good effort by number 27, Joe Leitch. Big hit. Saw it on net by Cade Smith, and that'll be a save. And we're going to go to the right-hand side with face-off of the Assiniboia net. 5:07 left in the second period here. Assiniboia Southern Rebels trail the Regina Capitals 5-0 here at the Al Ritchie Arena. Face-off won by the Capitals. Behind the net is Delorme. Delorme backhand centering pass. Oh, shot by number 18. Tristan Souls goes over the net. Oh, back in for the Capitals. Hicks with it in the corner. He's looking for a centering pass. Finds Delorme behind the net. He's checked. Puck squirts out past Morehart, but it's kept in by Paglia and back over to the stick of the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Hicks now with it center ice. He backhands it into the corner for Morehart. Morehart puts it back behind the Assiniboia net. Souls with a hit. Now back at center ice. The Capitals have the puck. Intercepted by number 19, Merritt. Merritt comes into the Regina zone. He streaks into the corner. Behind the net is picked up by Delorme for the Capitals now. Cap gets it off to the wing. He'll take it up off the boards again. It's chucked by Hall. Hall shoots in on net. Oh, it squeaks through the goalie but goes over. And then it's cleared up over the glass and out of play. 4:08 left in the second period here at the Al Ritchie Arena. The Regina Capitals dominating the Assiniboia Southern Rebels 5-0 at home tonight. Face-off won back by the Rebels. Rebels shoot it on net. That's high over. Picked up by, in the corner now is number 12. Blacklaws picked up by Helen. Helen, his centering pass is intercepted by Belanger. Belanger streaks in. He's hooked by Johnson. Johnson going to go away for a hooking penalty. Belanger still with it. Shot on net over the net, and the net is empty for the Capitals. They'll go 6-on-5 here. Johnson will touch the puck, and he's going to get a penalty here now. The affiliate player from Bredenbury Tundra called up for tonight, 2 minutes for hooking. And the Assiniboia Southern Rebels will go on the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill. Meanwhile, the Regina Capitals will be on the Langenberg Motors power play. Cockwell wins the draw back to Kreutzer. Kreutzer goes backhand off and is intercepted by Saber, and he fans on it, but then gets the second shot and clears it up all the way down. 3:33 left in the second period. 1:50 left in the penalty to Montana Johnson. Dumped in by Blacklaws, stopped by Smith behind his own net. He gets out, passes it to Saberin, who gets it out of the zone. 3:15 left in the second period here. Stanky clears it around to number 12, Blacklaws. Blacklaws carrying it out. He gains the red line. He gets across, dumps it off the skate of number 6, Rudko, but still maintains possession for the Capitals. Kreutzer with it behind the net. He's got it over to Belanger. Belanger gets it over to Cockwell. Cockwell centering pass deflected, and saved by Smith. Dives back and grabs the puck. It just about went up 6-0 here for the Capitals. With 2:50 left in the second period, 1 minute, 12 seconds left in the hooking penalty to Montana Johnson of the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. And 2:12 left in the Langenberg Motors power play for the Capitals. Cockwell, Kreitzer, Wazlishin, Blacklaws, and Belanger out there for the Capitals. Fighting for it at center is Kreitzer. He gets it away. It's knocked by Merritt. Back onto the stick of Kreitzer. He's got it on the half boards. He's going to try and work with that. Still has it. Got it out. Blacklaws will get it out at center, though. 5-on-4 power play for the Capitals. Belanger with it. He steps in. Shot on net. Saved by Smith. Deflected up. Kreitzer will keep it in. He'll dump it in. Cockwell will get checked by number 9, Hutchinson, and he'll flip it out of the zone, deep into the Regina Capitals zone. 2:14 left here in the second period. 5-0 is the score. 32 seconds left in the hooking penalty to Montana Johnson of the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Wazlishin comes in, centering pass, backhand shoots and scores! Is number 18, Tristan Souls, gets a centering pass in the slot and buries the shot for the Capitals as they go up 6-0 with 2:01 left in the second period on a power play goal. We'll have a face-off here at center. Delorme, Hicks, and Souls out for the Capitals against number 24, Hicks, Johnson, and Helen. Stretch pass looking for Johnson, but is deflected by the Capitals, and Paglia will go back in the corner, hit by Johnson. D-to-D, centering pass out to Delorme. Delorme looking for Hicks at center, one-on-one, poked away by Sabrin. Sabrin tries to get out, hits the ref. Wozniak picked up by number 18, Sauls. Sauls coming in behind the net. He's checked by Sabrin. Sabrin will flick it up off the glass. Kept in by Paglia, over to Hicks. Hicks now with it between the legs of Sabrin. Backhand pass to Delorme, shoots and scores! Hits the water bottle off top shelf. And with that, the Regina Capitals take a commanding 7-0 lead over the Assiniboia Southern Rebels here at the Al Ritchie Arena. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. 1:18 left here in the second period. I'm pretty sure the Assiniboia Southern Rebels won out of this one. Hull now carries across. He's got 3 guys on him. He can't make it through. Kept in by the Rebels. Rebels still with it. Merritt with the shot over the net. They're going to have to hit the net to score tonight. Merritt now dumps it in off the foot of Hansen. Hansen's going to carry it out. He's going to find 28, Przybydnowski. Flamin now with it back in his own zone. 50 seconds left in the second period. Back behind the net for Cade. Smith puts it off the boards. Picked up again by the Capitals, though. Hull now with it of the Rebels. Back in the corner again. Capitals got it, but Hull picks it up. Hull for the Rebels gets it up in the center. Gets the pass over to Hutchinson. Hutchinson is going to backhand pass it to Stowe. Delayed penalty coming against the Capitals here. We got 2 minutes for slashing, looks like, for number 10, Jackson Flamin. Yep. Number 28, Joey Przybydnowski. 25 seconds left in the second period, and the Assiniboia Southern Rebels will go on the Langenberg Motors power play. Regina Capitals will go on the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill. Face off in the Regina Capitals zone to the left-hand side of the net. Face off one high up out into the center ice and back into the Assiniboia zone.
2 minutes for a slash, 25 seconds.
Puck behind the net for the Rebels. He gets it out to number 15, 19 rather, Merritt. Merritt dumps it in, picked up by the Capitals and shot straight out over the glass, and we're going to have another face-off. 4 seconds left in the second period. Regina Capitals got their foot down on the throat of the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. 7-0 with 4 seconds left in the second period. This could be an interesting third. That'll do it for the second period here at the Al Ritchie Arena in Regina, Saskatchewan. Hey, welcome back to the Al Ritchie Arena here in Regina, Saskatchewan. The Regina Capitals are dominating the Assiniboia Southern Rebels 7-0. Regina Capitals will start off on the penalty kill. Number 28 with the penalty. 27 seconds left in the power play for the Rebels. Helen tries to get it off the boards. Picked up by 27 and dumped in deep. Joe Leach. Back behind the net now for Smith. Smith will stop it. It's picked up by number 19, Merritt. Merritt will try to get down to other Merritt, and they'll get it back behind the net. Or Kaye, sorry. Stopped in front by Hall. Hall at the blue line. He gets out, missed pass to Helen. That was a good chance for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels to just transition on it and get that in. Hall back for the puck now behind the net. He's being held by number 7. He gets it out of his zone though. Checked by Helen, but Nostadter holds on to the puck and he streaks it on it. Backhand shot stopped by Smith. Still with it is Nostadter. He drops it, but is picked up now by Kaye. Kaye skates out of his own zone. Gains the red line. Finds Helen on the sideboards. Helen looking for center. Goes off a skate and then regrouped by Saber and Altman in the center ice area. He's looking for a pass. No one there. Circles back into his own zone. Now finds Helen at the blue line. And Helen touches it over and picked up by Johnson off the blue line. Where the Coors, who dumps it in on net, is crushed by number 10, Jackson Flamin of the Regina Capitals. He goes back for some revenge. Miller now chips it up, blocked out by number 6, Rutko. Miller now chasing it down in the corner. Miller and Rutko battling for the puck. Miller still with it, but stripped off by Johnson. Johnson finds a man on the sideboards is Hall. Hall pass intercepted by Souls. Souls now. He comes in, centering pass for nobody. Stowe picked up for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. He's looking cross ice. That's knocked down by Miller and dumped back into the Assiniboia Southern Rebels zone. 17:54 left in the third period. The Regina Capitals lead 7-0 over the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Number 4, Sabrin carrying it out up the middle. He finds Stowe on the side. One-touch pass over to Hutchinson. He looks, shot on net wire, right over the top. Stowe will keep it in on the half boards though. He looks for a centering pass and is intercepted by Miller. Miller tries, or Waslishin, sorry. That 6 looked like an 8, or that 8 looked like a 6. Coming the other way around here now on the stick of Hutchinson. He reaches for it, and he'll put a soft one on net, and that is gloved by Stanky. And we'll have a face-off to the glove hand side of the Regina Capitals. 17:14 left in the third period here. 7-0 is the score for the Regina Capitals. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Face-off won by the Capitals, cleared out by Morehart. Doesn't quite get on the stick, but it's kept down by... Smith comes out to play the puck. It's knocked down by the Capitals, though. Stretch pass for 23. He's checked by Morehart. Morehart now with it. He's checked. Puck now behind, again checked, but it's still ringed around, and they get the puck out, and that'll go down for icing. With 16:48 left in the third period, the Assiniboia Southern Rebels trail the Regina Capitals 7-0. It'll be a long ride home for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels after this one. They don't find something. Both centermen are gonna, oh no, just telling to back up. Face off won by the Capitals. With D2D, Morehart now with it. He's got it below the circles over to Soul. Off his skate though, picked up by Hall. Hall with it. Hall looking for a pass out the center. Finds Hicks of the Capitals though. Capitals now within Puglia. Puts it off the boards. Picked up by Helen. Helen is checked. Big hit by number 14, Kaye. Picked up by Delorme. Shot on net. Misses and the puck goes behind. Big hit by Rutko. Rutko gets it out to Helen. Helen now with it on the sideboards. He's going to look on net. Shot wide. And that'll come to Hicks with a drop pass for Souls. He'll come across the red line and he'll make the blue. 18 now spins. Comes over. Still with it. Still battling with it in his skates. Drop for Hansen. Hansen dumps it into the corner for Hicks. Laying there in the slot now. Picked up by Hall. Hall will move the puck through the center. He'll cut on the right wing side, try to beat the defender. Had him beat to the left, but decided to go back to the right. Puck now knocked down by Belanger, but then back into their own zone. He stepped on a stick there. Kreutzer with the long pass, tipped. Smith will come out to play it. Cleared out by the Rebels and picked up at the center ice by Waslish, and he'll dump back in onto the stick of Belanger. Kreutzer with it now. He finds Blacklaws. Blacklaws has it now. He's back behind the net. He's stripped by number 19, Merritt. Merritt gets on the half boards. Dumped back in by Belanger of the Capitals. Puck on the half boards now. Down in the corner now with it. Number 19, Cockwell. Cockwell centering pass. Shot goes off Kreutzer's chins. Check by Kreutzer. Puck comes out of the corner. Kreutzer comes out. Good chance. Unsuccessful. Puck on the right-hand half boards. And on that is a backhand pass. Centering pass for Waslish, and shot. Blocked by Stowe. Stowe whacks at it, but Kreutzer will pick it up for the Capitals in center ice. And he'll find Cockwell on the left wing boards. Belanger streaks in now with it. He's checked by number 19, Merritt. Merritt poking at it in the corner. Stowe with it in his skates, but Blacklaws, will knock it back into the zone. Blacklaws centering pass intercepted by Stowe of the Rebels. Rebels now with it at the top of their circles in their zone. Number 6, Rutko finding the AP player here, 23. Hutchinson fans on it. And it ends up on the stick of Blacklaws. Blacklaws looking for Penderchuk. And that'll go down into the Assiniboia zone. Kaye will wrap it around. He'll go to Johnson. Johnson will reverse it. Back to Kaye behind his net. Back out to Johnson. Johnson with the puck. Cuts out the center. Finds 23, 24 now. Hicks with it down in the corner. He's checked by the Regina defender. Still kind of has with it, but now Regina picks up possession. Penderchuk with a beautiful pass on the tape of number 20. Neustadter. Neustadter with the attempt, but goes back into the corner. Centering pass. No one can grab it. Long stretch pass for 23 out on the right wing. Shot on net. Rebound deflected into the corner. Johnson and Morehart going to battle for it. Oh, big interference, I'm going to say. Or 24. Neustadter for the Capitals has got some words for Merritt, or Kaye rather. And we're going to have an extra penalty from each of them maybe here. What are we going to get here? 2 minutes for charging on number 20. Taylor Neustadter of the Regina Capitals, and the Assiniboia Southern Rebels will go in the Langenberg Motors power play. With 12:42 left in the third period, they trail 7-0 to the Regina Capitals. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz. And you can tune into the video broadcast tomorrow on www.sasnews.net. Oh, and a glove save. We're going to have a face-off to the glove hand side of the Regina Capitals net. 12:38 left in the third period. Rebels have dug themselves into a big hole here. Helen tries to win the pit. And their Capitals will clear it down as they're on the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill. 19, Merritt with it now. He's behind the net. He'll step out looking for a pass. No one there. Finds Hull streaking through center. Hull will cut across, and offside is Helen by a big hit by Kaye. We got some cross checks and some hands flying here now. So the refs have jumped in there. Oh, the gloves are dropped. Hansen has his gloves dropped. Now Penderchuk punches Johnson in the face. The referee's Hull, and we got to throw in another hit is Hansen. Hansen trying to fight here. Trying to fight Kaye. Kaye doesn't really want anything out of it, but they're going to eject Hansen, I'm assuming, here for... Are they going to get a fighting major? I assume he dropped his gloves and threw a couple punches, so I'd assume they'll probably get a fighting major. And I'm going to assume Merritt is probably going to get a cross-checking penalty for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels as they got both doors open. Or just the one? Oh, we're just going to get the one. Okay, well, looks like the Rebels will go up 5-on-3. They're just trying to decide who's going to go serve the penalty here, as number 2, Jaden Hansen, has been ejected from the game. I think that was from trying to fight there, and now we're going to have a number 7, Levi Penderchuk, is going to go and serve the penalty for the Regina Capitals, as the just a 5 in a game for fighting.
2 minutes for roughing, 5 minutes for fighting, and the game is gone.
Okay, so Hansen got 2 minutes for roughing and a 5-minute major for fighting, and the game misconduct. So for 7 minutes, we're going to see go up on the clock here for Hansen. And an extra one is going in the bench now for Hicks is going to go in there. Did the bench get a penalty maybe here? Yeah. Sometimes we have our camera set up just behind there and we get to catch it.
Catch all the good stuff.
Oh yeah, all the good stuff, yeah. We got face off to the blocker side, won by the Rebels. Rebels are 5-on-3. One-time shot by Saber and it missed and goes into the corner. Saber and Altman with the slap shot, blocked by Lish, and back in the slot again. Is it shot again? Saved by Stanky. 12:04 left in the third period here.
Capitals penalty number 2, Jaden Hansen. 2 minutes for instigating, 5 minutes for fighting, and the game misconduct at 12:17. That's Hansen, 2 minutes for instigation, 5 minutes for fighting, and the game misconduct at 12:17.
Face-off won by the Rebels, back to 14, Kaye. Kaye goes over to 19, Merritt. Merritt back to Kaye. Kaye shoots over the net. Johnson gets dropped in front, and he's down and hurt. And the player gets hit. Johnson's injured. There's a broken stick on the play. We got 2 players down for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels, and they're signaling the trainers to come out to come take a look. As Johnson is down, and Kaye looks like he's up now, but they're going to help Johnson to his feet. I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like he might have taken a puck to the skate. Looks like he's going to leave the game. He's a call-up from the Bredenbury Tundra of the Capel Valley Junior Hockey League. Well, hopefully he's not too hurt because they're going to miss him. You all right? They're being helped off by the trainers here. And we'll get a report on Johnson pretty soon here.
Looks like hospital.
Looks like looks like it might have broken something. He's on loan today from the Bredenbury Tundra of the Capel Valley Junior Hockey League. They're probably going to miss him for sure next week. We're going to have a face-off to the glove hand side of the Regina Capitals net. Helen wins the drawback.
When's the next home game, Donnie?
Gets to the number 6, Rutko with it. Rutko over to Merritt. Merritt with it now. He gets it down for Rutko below the hash marks. Rutko is going to look for an Easner behind the net. He'll lose the puck. 13, Plugville will pick it up. Cockwill will knock it out of the zone. And it's back to the Assiniboia zone for Rutko. Tried to be gloved down by Helen. And it'll squeak back out the other way. Number 15, Helen moving in on it. He stops. Pass intended for, looks like Niesner, but did not make it there. Dumped back into the Assiniboia Southern Rebels zone. 11:03 left here in the third period. 5:43 left in the penalty to Hansen, and served by Prednichuk.
What is it, 50-50 for $85?
That'll be offside.
Stone foul, Regina.
Well, the face-off just outside the Regina zone. 10:54 here left in the third period.
All.
Back over to 14. Kaye. Stowe looking for a centering pass.
Broken ankle.
24. Hicks with on the boards here now. Sabarin, Altman. We got a report that Montana Johnson might have a broken ankle. You're blocking that shot. Sabarin over to Merritt. Merritt the shot. Randy Stowe, shot again by Merritt. Back door wide open and scores is Stowe, and that'll tarnish the shutout for Stanky as the Regina Capitals will remain up 7-1 here with 10:19 left in the third period. Stanky tried to hold on. 10 minutes and 19 more seconds and he would have had a shutout. All right, we'll have a face-off at center ice. Kribinowski loses the draw to back over on the sideboards now is Stowe. Stowe with it. He's looking for an option. Still on the power play here. Merritt tries to shoot it in. Glove down by Hutchinson. Back out up for Kaye, sorry. Kaye gets it over to Hutchinson. Hutchinson with it. Looking across. Intercepted by Morehart. Morehart dumps it down. 9:57 left here in the third period. Regina Capitals lead 7-1 if you're just joining us. Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Oh, and Assiniboia scores again.
This is number 9, Hutchinson.
Number 9.
10-19. That's Stowe, Hutchinson, and Kaye at 10-19.
Ty Hutchinson with Assiniboia's second goal of the game. 9:43 left in the third period. The Regina Capitals lead 7-2. And we will have another face-off up at center ice here. With 9:43 left in the third period. 4 minutes and 26 seconds remain in the penalty kill, the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill for the Regina Capitals. The Langenberg Motors power play for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Puck onto the half boards, comes over to number 6. Rutko will carry it out up to his red line and fights off a check by Leash, and it's dumped back down into the Assiniboia zone. 9:22 left here in the third period at the Al Ritchie Arena. Pass out to number 6. Rutko again. Rutko dumps it in deep.
Number 11, Bryce Hall at 9:43. That's Hutchison from Hall.
And it's kept in by Helen. Helen now with it. Helen going to dump it in off the half boards, but it's picked up by Belanger. Belanger will clear it all the way down. 3:40 left in the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill for the Regina Capitals. With 8:50 left in the third period, the Capitals lead 7-2 over the Assiniboia Southern Rebels.
Actually, I got it. Our late tomorrow.
Puck down in the corner now. Paul fighting with number 6 Wazlishin. D-to-D, Sabarin with the shot, stopped by Stanky. 8:28 left in the third period. 7-2 is the score here in favor of the Regina Capitals. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Face-off won by the Capitals. Puglio puts it around to Morehart. Morehart will clear it out, but it's blocked by Stowe. Picked up by 24. Looks in front still in the slot. One-timer. And it's stopped by Stanky, and we're going to have a face-off to the right-hand side, or the blocker hand side of the Regina Capitals net. 8:16 left in the third period. The score is 7-2. 2:59 left in the penalty to the Regina Capitals. Morehart will carry it out and dump it off the glass out of his zone and down into the Assiniboia end. Stopped by Smith behind his own zone net. Picked up by Sabarin. Sabarin with it. He's looking up for Stowe. Stowe gets it in his skates. He'll put it off the backhand up over to Kaye.
Next home game, Tuesday, January 23rd. First to score at 7:45.
Kaye battling in the corner with Paglia. With centering pass picked up by Kreutzer. Kreutzer will put it off the boards and out. 7:40 left in the third period here. 7-2 is the score. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the penalty to the Regina Capitals. Assiniboia getting out of their zone here. Kreutzer with it, poked away, and that'll be offside. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left in the Louis Dreyfus Commodities penalty kill for the Regina Capitals. Assiniboia having trouble capitalizing on this 7-minute power play. Regina Capitals with its souls tries to clear it, keeps it in. 23 turns around, gets the red line, gets through the blue line, cuts through center, drops it for Hull, crossing, puck up and over the glass in the corner, and we're going to have a face-off. It looks like outside the zone here of the Regina Capitals. 7:03 left in the third period, 1:46 left in the penalty to the Regina Capitals. Regina Capitals currently leading 7-2 over the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Merritt with it now. He's looking for an outlet. Gets it over to Rutko. Rutko goes back to Merritt. Merritt now stops, looks again and looking for Helen, but too far ahead. Mohart now with it. He'll dump it all the way down, makes a smart move and gets it down into the Assiniboia zone. 6:40 left here in the third period. Minute 20 left in the penalty to the Capitals. The Langenberg Motors power play for the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. Some confusion and the puck got the other way. Now on the stick of Scholl. Scholl shoots and scores! Backhand, top corner. 6:26 left in the third period. The Regina Capitals go up 8-2. A shorthanded goal. With 1:09 left in the third, or in the penalty to the Regina Capitals, the Louis Dreyfus Commodities shorthanded goal. 6:25 left in the third period. Assiniboia knocks it deep back behind the net. Picked up by Six. Six directs it off the boards. Kept in by Sabarin. Sabarin over to shoots. Oh no, he misses. And it goes off to the side now. Hutchinson battling off the side with him. Squeaks out. Stowe has it now at center ice. He drops it into the Regina zone. 6 minutes left here in the third period here at the Al Ritchie Arena. The Regina Capitals currently leading 8-2 over the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. You're listening to Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz. Intercepted by number 6, Wozlishin. Wozlishin cutting across the center now. He'll make his way into the Assiniboia zone and shoot it on net. Big rebound comes out for Miller. Miller will fire that on net, and Cade Smith misses the puck. Big hit. Oh, and he sent him flying. Hutchinson coming in now on his backhand down into the corner. He's checked by Miller. Miller will come down the other way, streaking in on the right wing side. Oh, big hit missed by Carson Kaye. Stowe head fakes him, comes across. Oh, blocked shot. Prishman passes it out, picks it up again at center. Miller now with it. Miller centering pass, no one there. Puck goes off to the right wing halfboards, left wing halfboards. Sorry for the Rebels. Helen now with it. Helen is streaking with the puck. He'll carry it out of his own zone. He'll gain the red line. He's going to come across the blue line. There's a move. It's hip checked. Picked up by 23. The Rebels centering pass. Backhand shot on net, misses. Shot on net, up high and saved by Stanky. And we're going to have a face-off to the glove hand side of the Regina Capitals net. 4:32 left in the third period. 8-2 is the score. The Regina Capitals have a commanding lead over the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz. Face-off won by the Rebels, knocked into the corner though. Blacklaws takes the hit. Rousseau with it behind the net. He's looking to do something with it. Centering pass in front. Big save by Stanky. And Mohart gets all of it and gets it out. I don't know if that's going to get her down, but yeah, we're going to have icing here at 4:08 left in the third period. Score is 8-2 for the Regina Capitals at the Al Ritchie Arena here in Regina, Saskatchewan. The face-off to the blocker hand side of Stanky, the Regina Capitals netminder. Face-off won by the Capitals. Mohart puts it around the net. Brendanchuk slash on there, shot on net, stayed by Stanky, right in the chest. Whoa, and 24, Alex Hicks catches an edge and goes for a ride into the corner. No one around. Got up, looked around, made sure nobody saw him. Hicks out to take the draw versus Kreutzer. Back on net, and that'll be covered up, and we will have a face-off with 3:54 left in the third period. 8-2 is the score. Face-off won by the Capitals. Blacklaws with it in the corner. He's got it in his feet. It's going to come off the half boards, carried out by Kreutzer. Belanger gets it out of the zone, dumped back in by number 18, Randy Doval. Belanger tries to get it past the defender. He's still with it at center ice. He's going to cross on the blue line. He bites off the check by number 12. Belanger still with it. He's going to cut it around the net. Fans on the pass, still in his skates. Finds 19, Cockwell. Pass out in front, knocked out by number 18 of the Rebels. And the Rebels will gain possession. And he's checked by Belanger with a second effort, held onto by Smith, and 3:06 left in the third period here at the Al Ritchie Arena in Regina, Saskatchewan. 3:06 left in the third period. 8-2 is the score. Cockwell will be out to take the draw against Stowe. Face-off won by Assiniboia, carries it behind his own net. In the corner now with it is number 19, Merritt. Merritt with it. Knocks around to the side for Hutchinson. Hutchinson will reverse it back around his own net. Merritt again with it. Is going to look up center ice. Misses the pass out to number 9, Hutchinson. Shot back into their zone, picked up by the Capitals. Capitals coming to the Rebels zone, backhand shot. Cockwell comes in on net, stops before the goalie. Right in front for 9. Oh! Wide open, top of the net for Kreutzer. Fighting in the corner now with the puck here is Merritt and 11, Belanger. Picked up by Stowe in the slot for the Rebels. He comes out 1-on-3. Dumped in for Niesner. Stowe with the hit. Puck gets out by the Capitals. Knocked back into the zone by Hall. Picked up by number 10, Jackson Flamin. He'll dump it into the right wing side of the Assiniboia zone. Souls tries to get it around Sabourin. Sabourin gets in his way. Oh, and he misses the check. Streaking in on net is Hull. Helland, 3-on-1. Back door, left up front, still in there. And Stanky manages to hold on. And we're going to have a face-off with 1:40 left in the third period. I think it might be safe to say that the Capitals are going to go home with the 2 points here. But I've been known to call it the wrong way before and been caught with my foot in my mouth 3 times this year. We're going to have what are we getting here? We're going to have a penalty for number 12, Blacklaws, and number 7, Tristan Rousseau. Oh, and the ref takes a tumble. We're going to have a face-off to the glove hand side of the Regina Capitals net. Face-off won by the Rebels. Hull with it on the half boards. He's looking for a centering pass, but it gets broken up by Delorme. Picked up by Merritt. Merritt comes in on net. Rebound, shoots, scores!
What were those ones for?
Is number 15, Helen. And that'll make the score 8-3 for the Regina Capitals, as the Assiniboia Southern Rebels are trying to claw back with 1 minute 26 seconds left. And the shorthand, or I guess not shorthanded, those were coincidentals, so we'll continue to play 4-on-4. Isn't it supposed to be 5-on-5? Those are coincidental minors. Well, either way, Morehart has it now behind the net. He's going to go D to D over.
2 minutes from sportslight at 1:57.
Okay, I see. They were two separate penalties. Oh, shot on net, rebound in front. Hall with it. He still got it. Sitting in front, goalie down, and it's picked up by Hicks, and he streaks out on a breakaway on the right wing side. Shoots. Oh, and he misses the net with 44 seconds left here in the third period. Helen got the goal. 38 seconds left in the third period now. Picked up by Flaman, dumped into the Assiniboia zone. 30 seconds left in the third period. Score is 8-3 for the Regina Capitals. I think from Hull. Okay, from Merritt. Or Kaye, sorry. Back behind the net now is Hull with he's stripped by number 6, Wozlishin. Wozlishin looking for a pass out front, picked up by Rutsko. Rutsko looking in front. Picked up by Hicks again. Hicks will curl back into his own zone. 2 seconds left in the period, and that'll do it for this game. 8-2 is the final score. You're listening to Prairie Junior Hockey League action on Assiniboia's rock station, The Buzz, and Saskatchewan News Network, www.sassnews.net. And we'll sign off here now from the Al Ritchie Arena in Regina, Saskatchewan. Good night.